Hi, Aries. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to your March 2026 single psychic prediction. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides what's next in love, what's coming towards you, any loving energy. 12:12 on the clock as I'm recording this. So I'll take the angel number right before we even start. So that's a good sign. We are going to be using some initials and some charms and getting some evidence and energy around you. Please use this reading to help you to manifest the love that you are worthy and deserving of, or to confirm a love that's come into your life. Let's call in our spirit guides. Let's see what they have for you. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know at this time. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages from my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, you're always welcome. I ask that you guide us with loving thoughts and what is the energy around us, coming towards us? Who's next in love? What do you want to share with us? I am listening for you now. I have a summer dragon, the number 35. So summertime energy. I'm going to go one step further. Cancer, Leo, Virgo energy. That could be this person has just, that's kind of summer energy. There's also a feeling of summer color as far as skin tone and like what you wear, like there's seasons. Summer color is somebody who would have like dark hair, olive skin, like lighter or yeah, definitely dark hair, dark eyes, maybe even blue eyes, palish skin, not too dark, medium to lighter on the lighter side. But winter colors can wear, like they look great in white, they look great in red, they can wear vibrant pinks. So winter colors are, or a winter person, I should say. So, but I'm definitely picking up on like dark hair and dark eyes, almost like this kind of piercing eye. So something's going on with me that way. I have a blue fairy, the number 22. Okay, so they're saying blue is strength. Okay, but it came into me almost like police officer, corrections. Yeah, in the four. So we could have a police, maybe somebody in our family or somebody close to us, or this person or you are police officers. State police, blue. So they're also saying emergency, blue emergency for some reason. Maybe this person is called into, like very specific in the police department, like murders, detectives, something very specific, an emergency situation they're called in. So, so for somebody out there, that could be connecting. I have a birth of magic, the number 4, April. I'm going to go with April. I like this feeling of the egg. The egg is ready to crack, okay? That I've been nurturing that egg for a long time, the mama bird who sits on the nest and nurtures that egg. So something opens up, something new starts, something is growing. Okay, so we've definitely got this kind of growth happening and a source of magic. Okay, arms wide open. That came into me as more of a you're attracting energy. Okay, like you're opening up your energetic field and something is being very drawn to you. So I'm just going to say they're drawn to you. Okay, let's just say that. Okay, so this feeling of, their energy, your energy, attracts them. All right, so they're going to find you, is how it's coming in. All right, so either they notice you, from across the room. You stand out in a crowd. You're vibrant, your aura, your energy, your laughter. But you definitely, somebody just took notice of you. So they notice you first. There's a sense of you stood out. So you could be in a public space. You could be somewhere where there's lots of people, groups of people, and somehow their eye like just went right across the room to you. Boom. And there's this sense of deep eye contact. Yeah, is this love at first sight, Spirit? Let's see what the cards are saying. There's this piercing eye thing. Our eyes meet. It's like the moment our eyes meet, we know it. There's definitely, I feel like it's almost like somebody crosses the room or sees you from across the room. Or if we're just meeting for the first time, just imagine we're supposed to meet somewhere and that person walks through the door and our eyes are just like, woo. So piercing eye contact. Eye contact's big. Eye contact is big. If somebody avoids eye contact with you, that's always kind of like a red flag to me. But the person who can look at you and you feel like they're looking into your soul, but that always feels like somebody that I want to be with. Death. I have a death card. I have a 10 of Pentacles. I have a 7 of Wands. And I have a 4 of Pentacles. I'm going to go with this just for a second. Not that I feel a tremendous guarding, but I'm going to say I have a tendency to guard myself. I have a tendency to stick to myself, they're saying. I have a tendency to do more things alone than I do with others, okay? And I don't know if it's a way of guarding myself or a way of protecting myself from being hurt, okay? So it could be that. But I do feel like they are sharing with me that you are very secure and you're a fighter. This feels like I'm a fighter. Look at this dragon with his helmet. So it's kind of like nobody's going to get by me. Okay. I'm going to defend myself. I'm going to stand up for what's right. I'm going to put my energy, out there that nobody's going to take advantage of you, put it that way. So let's focus on the sense of security and high vibration or high value that this person sees in you right away. I mean, I'm sure that they're attracted to you, but people can see beyond that. They can see how you're interacting with somebody, how you're laughing, your body motions, how you tilt your head, how you're listening, so they could be attracted to just kind of like a lot of movement around you. And they're picking up on all of those signals. They're picking up on all of that body language. So you could be a great communicator as far as in a lot of different ways. Eye contact, body language, verbally. So they're picking up on all of those things. I have a 7 of Cups. I have a 7 of Pentacles. I have a Moon. And I have a King of Cups. They're sharing with me when the right one comes along, I'll know it. And I feel like this is, look at the king, prince, the frog. You got to kiss a lot of frogs to get to the prince. So I know a lot of you have kissed some frogs along the way, but you will kiss the right one. And then this kind of dragonfly that's glowing. It's kind of like, is this the one? Yeah, I feel like you definitely are going to see something in this particular person. Is this my Prince Charming? They're saying. So there is definitely a sense of the moment my eyes met. I think that there's something special about this connection with the body language, the eye contact, the all the non-verbal energy, your aura, your presence, your vibration. I just feel like that is what's drawing these two people together. I have a Nine of Pentacles. I have a Knight of Pentacles. I have a Three of Pentacles. This is a lot of building energy. This is a lot of, we can build upon a lot. We can be very happy together. We can make each other very happy. So definitely in a star, this is what you've wished for. Is this my Prince Charming? It really is. It's that kind of a reading. It's from the moment, I mean, that one of those first cards that I pulled, and I saw those dark eyes, piercing, you know, like it's almost like I could see my reflection in your eyes, feeling so beautiful. Spirit, please share with me. Across the room. Very sexy. Fun. I have a hidden blessing. You find opportunities that you have not considered. A hidden blessing, a gem. So there's something about this person that you didn't even take into consideration when you were looking, that would be important to you. You know, sometimes we have those checklists, and then somebody comes along and they're better. They're like, I didn't even think about that, you know, but that's a bonus, you know, that's a bonus that they own a beautiful home. That's a bonus that they have savings. That's a bonus that they have children, and I never had children in my life. So this gives me opportunity to have children in my life, you know, like something that maybe you wasn't on your radar screen that they bring to this relationship. That wasn't necessarily a priority, but it's some kind of bonus in some way. Like, that's nice. That's a gift. I have success secret, exploring your own depths and embracing the unknown, thriving. Little bit of I have been, you could be one of those people that grew out of nothing. And that could be your secret, that you created an amazing business for yourself, or a career for yourself, or you put yourself through school, you worked full time and went to school at night. You know, like you did it all on your own and nobody handed it to you. So I feel like that's also something that somebody would look at and say, wow, you know, if you can do that, then you can do anything. Or I know I have a true partner in life because you put in a lot of effort into yourself. So therefore you would put effort into a relationship. So, but it felt like I grew out of nothing, a mushroom, like out of nowhere, you know, came the success. Beautiful. I have merging grays, evolving cycles, resilience, overcoming obstacles. Yeah, you grew out of nothing. You know, like nobody handed it to you. You know, school of hard knocks, or I paid my dues. I paid my dues, definitely. Spirit, what else do you need us to know about this connection? What is it that you have for us today? I have military. Okay, yeah, there's that blue energy I had, military. What's blue? Air Force? Air Force, I think. I have fashion. Okay, I like clothes. Came into me as I like clothes. Maybe I have too many clothes. Maybe I have too many pocketbooks, too many shoes. But I'm guilty. Okay, I like clothes. So that could be somebody's downfall. Like, I have a closet full of clothes and I keep buying. I have Bitcoin trades. I know something about trading, stock markets, investing. I like sports. I work out. I lift weights. It's important to me. I have nerd. Part of me is a little nerdy. Part of me is smart. part of me is I'm asking like what's nerdy about this person, and they're saying that they have old-fashioned ways, and I don't know if that's necessarily nerdy, but old-fashioned ways to me would be I walk you to the door, I open a car door, I open a door when we go into a restaurant, I pull a chair out for you. I give you my coat if it's cold, so is that nerdy or just old-fashioned ways? Maybe just old-fashioned ways. Maybe the nerdy is the, like, maybe there are certain type of glasses. Their glasses tend to make them look a little nerdy, like reading glasses or something like that. I have a rainbow. I believe in rainbows. I'm a unicorn, Spirit just said. So the person who says, you know what, I'm a magical unicorn and I deserve the best. So I believe in rainbows. Gorgeous. I have ginger hair. Okay. Redhead. Redheads in my family. I have somebody with dark hair. I tend to be sensitive. I lean on the sensitive side. I keep my feelings to myself, they just said. That could be you, that could be them. I have management and stubborn. When it comes to making things happen, I can be a ram. I can charge ahead. I can make things happen. So they could be in a power position of some kind, that their decision is the final decision, something like that. I did have that feeling of emergency earlier, that, maybe they have to think fast and somebody has to make a fast decision, something like along those lines. Let's get some initials. Let's see what they're saying for initials. First initials, last initials. The letter I have a G, I have a C, an L, I have a D, I have an X, I have an E, F, P, I have an N, T, and I have an M. And then I have these other letters, which are first letter and second letter of a first name or a last name. Okay, so these could be a little bit closer to you, I guess, more accurate. Spirit, please share with me. I have DY, CA, JE, AA, DA, BA, EM, NI, ED, and I have BR today for those. Okay. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. What is it that you need us to know at this time? I have a Scorpio energy. Okay. I have manifesting. This is manifesting. This is better than what I hoped for. I definitely feel that around this connection, that maybe you'll be pleasantly surprised, that this is better than I hoped for. I have healing from a heartbreak. When you're over somebody, when you feel like you're ready, this love will arrive. I have a Taurus, Sagittarius, Pisces. I have a free spirit. I'm strong. I'm independent. I want you to be my best friend. And I have a Libra at the bottom of my deck. So I'm looking for my best friend. I'm looking for the person that I want to be with more than anybody. You're my forever person. Okay. Just this feeling of, I'm just looking for the right one. Sometimes, it takes a long time to find that right one. But the good news is your energy is going to bring them forward. Okay. So you are definitely an attractor in this situation, and keep that vibration high. You're going to notice you right away in a crowd, something like that. Protect your dreams. You are the guardian of your precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. You can daydream about what you want. You know, when you listen to even these readings, you know, it is a sense of dreaming, right? It is a sense of, oh, I really want that. That's the kind of person I want. Yeah. Okay. So you manifest it, you think about it with me, you listen to, these are all channeled messages. So they're talking, you know, the guides are talking to you. And then at the end, we kind of collectively say, let's put this in the universe, and then ask the universe to bring it to you. So yeah, it is a sense of dreaming, right? Waiting for the winter. During the cold months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good. The highest good for you, the highest good for the person coming into your life. You want the best for them. Also, I want them to be happy. It's not all about you. I want them to be happy. It's not fun to be with somebody who they're not happy. You know, like that's not going to be a good time for you. And coming together, fairies like to be busy. And a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps you to get the job done. I'm going to say surrounded by friends and family. You both could be social. You both could enjoy, you know, having people around you, going to couple parties or inviting people over, doing things with other people. So they're like saying you like your alone time too, but I do feel like you're both very social. And you enjoy that together. You like to see how each other interact with other people. You like to, you know, play with your friends and laugh and have a good time. So you could be both very social. Spirit, please share with me. What do you have for us today? I have a 3 of Wands. There's my frog again. 4 cups. 2 of Wands. And I have a death card. I feel like you are going to be the one that pulls somebody out of something that they're saying it's been a long time that this person has been even attracted to somebody. So maybe that's why they're like, can't take their eyes off of you. So it is a sense of, I just wasn't interested. And sometimes we do. We just take that kind of time off because we can't be bothered. We're busy doing other things in our life, our job, raising kids, taking care of ourselves. So I feel like somebody went through that period of time, but now they're ready to move on and they're starting to think about their future. And I'm definitely feeling like their future includes you. And then here's this frog again. So it's like you got to kiss a lot of frogs. So Prince Charming, right? Prince Charming coming in, and it's better than we think. I have a Knight of Pentacles. I have a Page of Pentacles. Page of Wands. And I have an Emperor. I feel like this person knows what they want. It's very much, I'm going to pursue you. I'll know it when I see it energy. Self-confident. So this isn't somebody who's going to let you get away. You're not going to be the one that gets away. If you get away, it's because it's not going to work. But I feel like they have been saying to themselves, I'll know it when I see it. And if I'm interested in somebody, then I'll act. Otherwise, probably just doing their own thing, probably just focusing on work or building a career, taking care of business, something like that. But you're the one who pulls them out of it, is how it's coming in. Let's get some charms. Let's see what our charms are saying today. I've got this beautiful depression glass green for March. And let's see what we have. Okay, so I'm going to start with these runes. They've got numbers, and just see what these guys are saying. So let's do this. The number 13, lucky 13, 13th of the month. The number 1, I have a number 10, I have another 1, and I have a number 5. Okay, so May, Could be important. October, January, 5 days, 10 days, 13 days. Let's get, let's see what they have. I love this big moon. Okay, so they're saying my intuition is telling me that this is good. The 3 stars are coming into me as even March. 3 stars, 3 bright stars. A little bit of third time's the charm. Maybe you've had 2 other significant relationships, you know, like really long-term relationships. And this would be, they're saying third and final. Maybe this is the one that's going to be, you know, the one that you've been waiting for. So it almost felt like third time's a charm. I have a dragonfly, so that feels good. That always look for the dragonflies. A little bit of I see dragonflies all the time. Not necessarily live dragonflies, but I see them in artwork. I see them in items. I see them photographs. So, you know, that you just kind of have your eye spots them very quickly. So that could be just something that you tend to see. I have a Santa that's coming into me as celebrating Christmas. We could do that together. I have a Statue of Liberty. New York City. I love New York. I like big cities. I like to go to, this is coming into me as things like, I like to go see plays, like Broadway plays. I like live entertainment. I like the hustle and bustle. I don't necessarily want to live in New York all the time, unless I do there now, but I like to go there for the entertainment. There's a sense of walking around. I try to go to New York a couple times a year. There's a sense of New York is important to me for a reason. I could have family there. Maybe I go because I still have family there on the outskirts of Brooklyn, Bronx, something like that. But it feels like New York is a big part of my life. And I've got a red heart, so I feel like I want to say I love New York. And I've got a plane, so maybe I have to fly there. I'm going to say maybe I have family there. You know, like there's a reason I'm going to New York. I could be going to New York for work, they're saying as well. But I like the hustle and bustle is how I'm feeling. The nightlife, they're saying. So this particular couple, I'm not going to say all the time, but I think that it's fun when we do it. It's fun. Okay, so I have a couple other moons. I'm going to put these moons. They're saying that many moons have passed. So I'm going to say, let's just say that this is the third big relationship. You dated a couple other people. Maybe you were married and then had another relationship. But it's like many moons have passed with these 2 little moons. So you probably have been single for a little while. You probably have been just waiting to see if there's something else out there for you. You know, here it comes, lo and behold. I have a little pink cat, and I have an ice cream cone. It's coming into me more as I like sweet things. The pink cat is more of I like animals. I like, you know, of course, I'd hold a cat, I'd hold a dog, but it came into me as I like sweet things that make me happy, you know, like animals would make me happy, pets would make me happy, ice cream cones would make me happy, desserts would make me happy. So just things that make me feel like it's a treat of some kind. So maybe you like to treat yourself. I'm going to put the bottle of wine in there as well. So it's like, hey, I like a good glass of wine, not for nothing, but every once in a while, I like a good glass of wine also. So there's a sense of I treat myself. Okay, so that feels nice. I've got a sun and I have a starfish. So I like the beach also. So if I can go to the beach, I like to go to the beach. So that's important. And then I have a shark. I'm going to put the shark with it too, but Maybe I go to the beach, but I don't go in the water because I'm afraid of what's in there. I'm afraid of sharks. So I sit on the beach, but I don't actually go in the water. So that could be something that is kind of a thing I do. All right, let's see. I have a peace sign. I want peace and harmony in my life. Okay, that's important. And I have a hat. I'm going to put that with the beach. I wear a big beach hat. I always have a hat on. So a visor, I have a big floppy hat. Spirit saying, that's me, that's me. So somebody out there's going, that's me with the big floppy hat. That's cute. All right, so here's your charm. So it tells you a little bit about like the activities that you like, some behaviors that you like, travel. Okay, so we got some clues. So those are probably connecting to many of you. And just remember, this could be somebody new coming your way. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, no. I thought I lost you for a second there. You're okay. All right, let's go back to this. Let's go back to this. I don't know what this is. View. I don't know what they did. All right, so just ignore. If there's something on the bottom that says live, view, or comment, show up. Maybe, I don't know why that's saying that. I want to say hide. Okay, there, I fixed it. I hit a button by mistake. So I freaked out because I'm like, oh no, did I lose you guys? All right, we're good. We're good. Hey, technical difficulty, right? Spirit, when is this connection coming? When is it that you, any months, dates, timelines around this connection? So we're hoping in March. We're hoping things move forward in March. This arrives in March. I mean, it is a beautiful, it is a beautiful energy. It's a Prince Charming energy. It's a, I'm struck by you, you know, a little bit of a love by at first sight. But I feel like there's also this sense of I've had other relationships, but this is the one that's going to last. This is the one that is meant for you. Next year looks promising. Don't worry about like it's coming next year. It could be I meet this person now and we make some big decisions to stay together. I always see cards like that as what a difference a day makes, what a difference a year makes. So next year, this time, we could be with our person. We could be living with our person. We could be engaged to our person, you know, so there could be a lot can happen in a year. I have February 16th. Okay. Pisces energy. I have an Aquarius energy. I have next winter. Yeah, what a difference a year makes, you know, like this time next year. I'm going to go with that. I have it's the wrong time. Maybe hasn't been right for you. It hasn't. I definitely felt like this person really wasn't chasing people. They're not like the serial dater out there. When the right one comes along, I'll know it is kind of how this person thinks. Tomorrow looks promising. I'll take tomorrow. Tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. So 3-3, that's nice too. The sense of a little bit of an angel number. So let's get some loving messages. Spirit, what do you want to share with us? They're saying the time is right. They're saying the time is right. My body says yeah. My heart says heck yeah. So I'm attracted to this person. You were meant for me. You're perfect. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised about something about this person that wasn't even on your radar screen as far as a quality in a relationship. And it's like a gift. It's like, I wasn't even asking for that. I wasn't even expecting that like that. But that's definitely a bonus. You know, there's something going on around what this person brings into this relationship. It's so good with you. I never want to leave. Maybe they're really, really good to you. You know, they're kind, they're caring, they're loving. They're always there for you. I love waking up to next to you. They hold you in their arms. I want to hold you all night long. There's no doubt in my heart, I'm yours forever. You know, there's a sense of you're my forever person they shared with me a little while ago. So there's definitely a sense of a forever love. So we are going to ask Spirit to bring this to you. If this isn't in your life yet, that's okay. It just isn't here yet. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. I want to, with the exception of the technical difficulty there, I want to thank you for being here with me. I want to ask you to hit that like and subscribe button if you're new and you'd like to join us. And if you are interested in a private reading, please go to my website, kathymamolin.psychicmedium.com. Also, I have 2 other YouTube channels. I have a Pick a Card channel and a Twin Flame channel, and the links to get there are in the description below. I hope you enjoyed your March singles reading, and we will see you all again real soon.